Every time I go live in Merge Tactics, there's always that one person that says, "What's the most amount of Elixir you've ever gotten in a game?" So today I'm going to be playing 3 games, and I'm going to try to go for the highest amount of Elixir I've ever gotten. Now, I haven't actually tracked this before, which is why I'm making this video, because every time somebody asks, I just sit there and I'm like, because I don't know. Because I don't know. Anyways, guys, we have the pump modifier now. Obviously, look, if I were to get 3 lucky discounts, that would obviously make it a lot easier. But I'm just gonna sit here, play 3 or 4 games, no cuts, nothing like that, and I'm just gonna try, okay, to show you guys how it looks like. Maybe the normal amount of elixir I get in my games, because there are so many comments I get. They're like, "How is he getting so much elixir?" So today I'm gonna show you what that looks like for me, and I'm also gonna be pushing to top 500. All right. So let's get that. Let's sell that. Boom. Pretty nice. We have the throwers already. And we just need a bomber. And boom, perfect. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah, see, dude, I just started recording, okay? Trust me, I did not... Oh my god. So guys, my strategy is I'm just gonna probably max out this comp and then just boom, go straight at it. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see. I'm kind of curious myself, though, to be honest with you guys, because I've never actually done this sort of thing before. So, okay. Let's put that guy in. But for now, guys, I kind of want to talk about something that happened today, which is really crazy. So basically, I wouldn't say I'm an extroverted person. So I'm in college, if you guys didn't know. Anyways, let's start off with that. But I don't really go to parties or anything like that. I'm not in a lot of clubs or anything, so I'll say I'm pretty reserved. If you guys haven't noticed in my videos or when I go live. So the thing is, when somebody stops me in the middle of... Here, let's get this. Let's buy that. Let's see. Can we go for this undead? Not exactly, no. Not exactly. Let's put this guy in for now. Nice. We get some upgraded stuff. But anyways, when I'm walking to class and somebody stops me, that's not common for me, because I'm not that guy on campus that knows like every person and that says hi to like 5 different people when I'm walking to class. I'm the type of guy that will just go straight to class, go home, and not see a single person I know. That's the type of guy I am, okay? So today, when I was leaving my... What was it? Oh, computer science lecture. Okay, we stopped there, I guess. When I was leaving one of my CS classes, somebody stopped me, okay? And I looked up and I was like, what, who is this? Because I don't get stopped often, right? That's just not the type of guy I am. And I look up, and the first thing I hear is retake. That's the first thing I hear, okay? I'm sure you guys can kind of see where I'm going with this. Now, this is somebody I've met before. Let me say that. This is somebody I know. I'm not too close to them, but this is somebody I've met before. And so, I didn't tell them about my channel, nothing like that. Okay, not my TikTok, not my YouTube, not my Twitch, nothing like that. So it's not like I just told them that's how they know who I am. Also, let me sort out this comp, okay? This comp is a little scuffed right now. Let me try to like level up some stuff, if possible. Not possible. But, I mean, okay, we can just go for this, and then we can do this. Let's get our little Juggernaut buff. But anyways, this is guy I have not told about my channel, and when I heard retake, I was like, what? Because the thing is, I don't expect to hear that name. I've never heard that name ever in real life, okay? Because, look, I didn't expect to get recognized until maybe, let's say, like 50,000 subs, okay? Because, guys, don't get me wrong. Right now, I'm at 6,000 subscribers, That's not big at all. For a YouTube, that's very small, right? And so, okay, you know what? Do we have a chance of winning this? That's the question. Do I have a chance of winning this? And my answer is hell no. My answer is absolutely not. So what I'm going to do here... What I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this. And we're going to get our Elixir. And the record now is 63 Elixir, okay? That's what we're going to try to beat in this video. Honestly, I've probably gotten maybe close to 100. I don't think I've crossed 100 ever because I don't just deliberately try to like farm a bit more, farm more Elixir. So I'll say 63 is currently the known record. Anyways, I didn't expect to get recognized until 50k. Now, the crazy thing is I actually got recognized because I asked him and he said he found me on his For You page. Okay, and I don't follow him on TikTok. This is through TikTok, by the way, guys. I don't follow him on TikTok. Okay, that's the thing. I don't follow anybody on TikTok. Oh my gosh, we're getting absolutely crazy things. Okay, I don't follow any IRL person. I haven't told any IRL people about my channel except for my hometown friends, which live in a completely different country. Therefore, would have no influence on the people here in my college town that I would know. So I don't know how, but I got recognized, but that was actually one of the coolest things that happened to me. Because I feel like a lot of people are asked this question, would they rather have money or fame? And, you know, you probably see a lot of famous people too. They're like, wow, I wish I could have, you know, all of the money that I currently have, but without the fame. And I get that, but I also wouldn't want no fame, okay? This might be a hot take, but I think it's really cool because right now I kind of separate the community I know online versus the community I know offline, right? Because I meet them in completely different scenarios. Anyways, let's kind of farm a little bit. Okay, that's all we can do for now. You know what? I can actually do this. I can do that. And what we're going to do is our prince gets stacked, I guess. But anyways, I tend to separate these two communities because what you have to understand is, one, with the people I know in real life, obviously I meet them face to face. It's a completely different dynamic. But my monitor just turned off again. But number two, when I'm streaming or when I'm talking on Discord, it's obviously very different. It's not face to face, right? So it's just very different, and therefore I kind of don't associate those two as the same. So when you have that experience, okay, well, first of all, I can go for the throwers, and I think I should. Let's go for the Xeno. Sell that. Boom, 3-star, very clean. Let's get the giant skeleton. And we can leave that for now. But I tend to disassociate, is that a word? I separate the two. And so when you meet someone in real life that is from, you know, this community you built online, well, that's the first time those two communities overlap. And that really shows you how far, that shows myself how far I've come as a creator, right? And so that's why I think it's so cool. Okay, wait. What does he even have? We could low-key... Wait, can I go for the Rangers or what? No, I don't think I... No, I don't think I can. I guess we can put that guy in, and then... I mean, I have 10 HP, so I can keep going, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell... I sell the Archer, I suppose I could do that. But that's the first time those two communities overlap, so that really shows you that... I guess the impact that you've had on the world, I guess? I don't know, like... It just really shows you, I guess, the magnitude of the community you've built. So... Also, the weird thing, guys, is I feel like I appeal more to, like, younger audiences. Like, nice, we get that. And, okay. So strategically, I need to stop. I gotta like actually keep in mind this elixir right now. I don't think I can get anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell. Hopefully we can get one more giant skelly. Merge a little bit for the elixir here. Nice, we get elixir. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. My strategy is right when I'm on my last HP, I'm just gonna sell everything. Alright? That's my strat. Okay. Oh my gosh, we actually... This is so close, bro. My gosh. Okay, I need to start farming. I need to start going crazy here. Okay, also, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed, I did kind of change my background a bit. You know what we should do? I think we should do this. And I am just gonna sell... I'm gonna buy all of these, like, little things. And I'm gonna sell this. I'm just gonna go at it, guys. Any merge I get, I'm gonna sell from this point on. Boom. This is perfect. I'm getting so many like merge chains going right now. We're actually on a lot of elixir. Holy. Boom. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wait, this is actually crazy. I think I can maybe hit... I think I can maybe go for over 100 this game. Because the thing is, I'm getting a merge in like every shop. Also, I should probably sell the ones that are guaranteed to not have anything. I need to act quick. I need to just use this time and just go for it, bro. But this is also how you guys get elixir. You just merge and sell. Like, this is very simple what I'm doing right now. So theoretically, you could just do this in every game and just get a lot of free elixir. But obviously, it's not necessary late game when cards just matter significantly more, right? So let's go for this. We're almost at 1,000 though, which is kind of insane to be honest. And I'm selling those 2 stars just because I can probably get them again. Maybe a giant skelly. Cool. Okay, so I think what I might lose here, but we'll see. If I lose here, then I'm just gonna mass sell everything. I'm trying to survive one more round if possible. No, we're gonna lose everything. 86 is our current record, okay? 86. Not bad. But I did switch up my background if you guys haven't seen. Basically, I live in a studio apartment, so it's really small. I had my sofa there before, which you can kind of see over there. But I just kind of flipped it. It's a little awkward on my side because my sofa is in front of my kitchen now. And basically, every time I sit on my sofa, I'm going to be staring at my kitchen, which is not the best view. But, oh, we got lucky discount. Okay, I might have to lock in here, guys. I'm going to have to lock in. Hopefully, we get some decent RNG, I guess, in our beginning merges. I feel like those are the most important ones. Okay, sell. Nice, perfect. Let's go for the 4 juggernauts here. Because that's honestly... yeah, I would say that's my favorite comp to go for in this game mode because it's just not contested. So you can usually max out your comp in that. So that's my goal here, guys. Let's boom knight, perfect. Goblin machine. We need the giant skeleton or the skeleton king. Excuse me. Hopefully we can get it. Bandit. Merge and sell a little bit. Okay, I have a feeling that everything is somehow taken. I don't know why these guys are going for the juggernauts, but I'll let them be, I guess. We can try going for the giant skelly here. Or the ghost. I'm gonna sell that because it's not necessary anymore. And then we'll upgrade that. And then we can upgrade that. And we have another P.E.K.K.A here we could try to go for. Because maybe they sold their stuff. Not 100% sure, but... Let's go for that P.E.K.K.A. And I think I might have to sell that. Unfortunately. I'm gonna sell the machine because there likely isn't any machine left. Likely also isn't any P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so nice. We do get the ghost. I could probably go for the, maybe the prince. It looks like the bandit is blocked. So, we can do that. Let's go for the golden knight here. I guess, here, we can do that for now. Next, though, I do want to sub in a better troop. And then, guys, after we get a decent comp, then I'm going to go crazy. Because I think if we're going to get our personal record here, this is gonna be, this is it. Okay. Maybe even a world record. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we'll see. I feel like a world record is off the table because you kind of have to last like, the game has to go on for like 20 rounds. I know somebody who got 300 and the game lasted like 14 rounds, which is just absurd. You know, like, guys, like, that's gonna take forever. Okay, the pool runs out there, so I think what I'm gonna do, let's see what I should do. Should I just sub in a guy here instead of him? I could do that. It doesn't matter. He's dead. We're facing the deceased fellow, but I don't know. I guess we could stay here. But I don't know, guys. That was just so cool to me, that whole recognition experience. Because I've actually never really told anyone about this channel. And the interesting thing is, right, I was saying, I feel like the younger generation watches my videos more, which is really, and the reason I think this is because I only have 6K subs on YouTube and 8,000 something followers on TikTok, which is not a lot by any means. Ooh, really nice. Let's see if we can maybe go for something else here. No, it doesn't look like it. I want to put in my guy. How about, no, wait. How about we just do this? And then we get our 2 juggernauts, and then we get a shield. Wait, I think this is brilliant. This is brilliant. But I don't have too many subscribers or followers, but the thing is, I don't know how, but people I know in real life, other people have found me and messaged me via the internet, like through Instagram, things, whatever, like social media platform like that. And I didn't tell anybody about this, by the way. I don't have like the contacts, like syncing thing, like, you know, on TikTok. I don't have any of that. But somehow I got found, which is really interesting because there's 7 billion people or whatever, maybe 8 billion on the world. I don't know exactly the count, but there are so many people in the world, and I only have a fraction of that, right? Of that population. And yet I'm still getting discovered by a lot of people I know in real life without directly telling them the existence of my channel, which is insane to me because I don't know. And also, one of my friends in real life who found me was telling me that the way he found me was through someone else who lived in a completely different state in America, which was crazy to me because he was also their age, which was crazy because I mean, how are there so many stories of people finding my channel when I only have 6,000 subs? And I think it's because I guess this market, is that, if that's the term, is quite small that I'm in right now. Merge Tactics, Clash Royale. I mean, Clash Royale is a very popular game, obviously, with kind of people my age. I'm 19, by the way, if you haven't noticed. So, especially with high school and college students, I think it's really popular. So I guess that might be why. But I mean, still, it's really surprising to me, I guess. And honestly, really cool because I don't know. As I've said, I'm pretty introverted in real life, but I feel like I've always had like, I don't know, like a desire to like entertain interestingly. And I guess just being recognized shows that that's sort of working, right? That my impact is reaching people. And that's why I kind of like, oh my god, the GoldenEye is going crazy. That's kind of why I guess I like, you know, I don't just want, like, obviously being rich is cool. Don't get me wrong. You can have a comfortable life, but at least to a certain extent, I think fame is quite nice as well. Obviously, you know, if I'm like getting paparazzi, which is not going to happen, by the way, in a million years. Actually, I don't know. Do you guys think any Clash YouTuber lives like that, where they're just getting paparazzied? Like even someone as big as Ken, do you think he just gets recognized everywhere? I'm not quite sure how that would look, but I guess in that sense, like if you're like Justin Bieber big, yeah, it would definitely not be nice. But I think a little bit is quite cool. So I guess that was a story of how I got recognized in real life for the first time. I thought that was super sick, super interesting. But anyways, let's try to wrap up this game. And my goal, I want to survive 1 round. And well, the issue here is there's only 1 card because there's still 3 people alive, meaning that the pool can't reset. So that's the problem, right? And in order for me to farm infinitely, I need there to only be 2 people. Okay, I can't have 3, but we do have the weaker comp. I thought I could outlast people more, but unfortunately, we do lose that game, so there's that. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Please, it's free. You don't have to, but it's free. I would appreciate that. Unfortunately, we did drop. My peak was about 300 something, but our record from this video is, I think, 83. That's pretty decent. But if you guys want to try and do better, then let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.